Hello folks, today we're going to make a great dessert with some cherry pie filling, and we're going to go in a couple different steps here. So first of all, we're going to take our cherry pie filling and a fork, and I'm going to carefully just pick out the chunks of cherries and try to leave as much of the syrup in the can as we can, okay? Just try to leave a little bit of that syrup in here because we're going to use the syrup later. All right. Okay, that's about good there. There's a couple cherries still in there, but that's fine. So next I have a container of Philadelphia cheesecake no bake, which is whipped cream cheese with sweetener in it. It's already pre-sweetened. So we're going to put in approximately 2 cups of the cheesecake no bake. Okay, that's about 2 cups worth, I think, right there. About a half a container's worth. So next we're going to take some whipped topping. Any brand will do. Cool Whip. This is the Walmart brand. And again, we're going to put about half of the small container in here. That's a little bit more than a cup. Maybe a cup and a half worth, I'm going to call it. Next I have a family size vanilla pudding, which normally takes 3 cups of milk. And we're going to put in about 3/4 of this package in here. And save some in the reserve in the bottom down there. And we're going to mix this stuff all up and make like a cherry cheesecake filling. All right, give me a couple of minutes here and we'll mix this all up. No milk needed here. All righty, that should be pretty good there. Now we're going to take a graham cracker crust, pie crust. We're going to pour in all of our cherry cheesecake mix into the pie crust. Should be just the right amount here, I'm imagining here. Okay. That's pretty good. All right, now we're going to toss that in the refrigerator for about an hour. And we'll be right back. We're going to make some topping next. All right, for our topping, I'm just going to use the same bowl here. There's a little remnants of the cream cheese in there, but that's okay. The remainder of our cherry pie filling with all the syrup and a little bit of cherries, we'll put it in our mixing bowl. Okay. Now we're going to go for about another almost a cup full of whipped cream. Oh, what the heck, we'll put all of it in here. So we'll use half of the 8-ounce container in the pie and half an 8-ounce container for our topping. Okay, so anyhow, we're going to mix up the cream with the cherry pie filling and the syrupy stuff in here. And I might as well just use the container we were just using with the cream in it. And we're going to put this all back in here. Probably could have just mixed it up right in that container, but I didn't think of that. Okay. And that will be good for that. Okay, now that we have it all in the little container, we're going to put the little bit of pudding mix that was left over in here. Doesn't have to be much. And that'll just help firm it up. Okay, we'll mix that around in here. All right, that ought to be good right there. And we're going to put this in the fridge for a while and let that firm up. All right, 2 hours gone by. Our pie has really firmed up, and so has our topping. So let's go ahead and put the topping on the pie now. And we're going to be heavy on the topping and heavy on the pie. Look at that. Delicious. Well, there's nothing left to do here except for eat it. So let's cut a little slice out of here. I know this is going to be really good stuff. Got my little Marie Callender's pie slicer here. Look at that. Takes out a nice chunk of that pie. Got your cherries all embedded in the cream cheese there. Very firm. Here we go. I'll tell you, it's delicious. Almost like an ice cream pie. It's very thick and creamy. I'm sure it would probably be good frozen or refrigerated. But take a look at that. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Cherry pudding cheesecake pie. Delicious. All right, folks. Thank you for watching. Try this recipe at home. Don't forget to like and share my videos. I appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy.